Hello. Yeah, yeah, good morning. So this is our morning session of Idle Tower Builder. We playing the game together with you, and we are now playing version 145. It is now on each. It was approved by Apple and maybe by Google too. Yeah, so we were away for 10 hours, 29 minutes. So yes, everything is correct with the saves. We got 5.61 on the ceiling of bricks. We start spending hay and wood because of the neon light ads, because this facility takes a random amount of different goods to keep working. But we gain 700 quadrillion of science and 10 sextillion of stone. Oh, hello, Kevin. Yeah, good morning. Well, wonderful. So glad to see you on the stream. Yeah, so the Hungarian translation is out. Thank you so much for you to you for this. Yeah, and uh, and yes, you can check App Store, Apple. I'm very surprised. Usually, when you submit an update to Apple, it takes just maybe 1, 2 days, even three. But then yesterday I submitted, and then I see game in review, then game approved. Good morning, Jonathan. Yeah, uh, thank you so much to join for joining. All right, so let's um, try to complete floor 27 finally. If we sell stone, we will get some more of octodecillion. Well, now let's switch to the orbit factory. And we need 17 for one brick. Yeah, I think we should. Hello, Ohio. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining. Glad that you will build Isle Babel Tower together with us. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So we are two lines of floor 27 are ready. We should switch to the asteroid catcher. Well, let's take a look. Where can we spend the science? We can increase the sun battery level. We can increase the time speed. Yeah, the time speed just 15 rupees first. And well, what else can we do? Well, we have 521. Oh, we see ruby. 521 rubies. We have the upgrade for additional golden bricks bonus and for science gathering bonus. Yeah, let's do these upgrades because upon completion of floor 27, we'll surely restart. We'll get. Oh, yeah, the tower is so high. It takes so long now to get from the basement to the building place. Um, 150, 100, 1,025. So yeah, I think our plan for today will be to complete uh, the floor. So we need one, two, three, four, five, six. So we need six. I mean, each brick is multiplied 6 times. So we need 32 bricks. So we should deliver only five, well, six bricks for this. And well, we could boost for 100 rupees. We could just. Oh, we have a gift already. The gifts moved to the morning session. Well, this is the question. We can use the trick. Maybe we could keep this brick, keep this gift, and when we decide to restart, then we will get this. Let me check the. Yeah, 300. Yeah, I will sell the stone. So I'm getting 16 octodecillions. Um, yeah, just 10% more. Let's upgrade this. Yeah, I should save these quadrillions of science. And well, let's spend those 100 rupees. We need to get as many asteroids as possible. So for 1 minute, the boost is 17 times because we get 7.5 times from the um, sun battery and 10 times from the Arubis booster. So for this, it's not multiplied, it's like additional percentage. All right, so here we are. We are and next price is 100 rupees. So here we are. We have, let's get 20 trillion. Now switching to boosting the orbit factory. And let's see, we spent 2 trillion already. Oh yeah, so today and at night at 2 a.m. we were woken up by the air raid alarm and we could return to our beds at yeah, someone after 3 a.m., maybe even closer to 4. So as I check the reports, new attack of Iranian drones was launched against the Ukrainian capital. So for the current information, all those drones were shot down. So that's this. Well, so this is good that there is no information about destruction. Yeah. So we, uh, yeah, this is how we live and work, and so every like this every case. Makes us thankful to the Ukrainian defenders and to our friends who provide weapons for defenders. And we are cordially thankful for all the support and care from you, our friends. So on this stream, I highlight the Comeback Alive initiative. As I said, it appeared in 2014, just after the beginning of the Russian invasion, and they are active, they're working, they have different projects such as Protect the Sky to boost Ukrainian air defense, and other projects for military protection to protect Ukrainian defenders. And yeah, this is a point uh, from which the support can get to Ukrainian defenders directly. Yeah, and so I thank all of you for your care and support. Yes, it's so important for us. Yeah, so then I put my alarm to 7:45. So right now it's 8:10. Uh, and yeah, so I'm really happy to that I launched such a marathon to to communicate with you, to speak with you, to launch these gaming activities. Oh, well, maybe. Yeah, and I really appreciate this. Yeah, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Yes, it's so it's so heartwarming to uh, to have you here and communicate with you. So I guess on this session, well, yeah. So ground facilities are kind of relaxing. We need 17 duodecillions, and what now we can produce only undecillions, 318, and it's not changing. Uh-huh. So looks like the conversion. Yeah. So we here we get it. So just the first digits are pretty equal. Billion to undecillion. So do we need 100 of? Yes. So you see, without the boost from the sun battery. So right now, sun battery is sending its boost to the asteroid catching factory. So tens of billion leads even hundred of billion leads to 10 undecillion. So without the sun battery, we'd need 170 trillion to get something near 17 duodecillion. But when we switch the orbit factory here, we get another coefficient. So then we get in like digits to digits. So it's one digit to one digit. So uh, that's why this. Yes, I remember this how I designed it. This is one of the secrets of the game. So I don't upgrade the orbit factory in full because every upgrade it takes much more asteroids from the storage. But the idea is to let as much asteroids as possible stay in the storage so that I would be able to apply the sun battery boost. So first I apply the sun battery boost to asteroid sketcher and then to, oh, well, what about, it's, mhm. Let's boost at least to 264 to 267. Well, at least something. So the idea is not to upgrade this facility too much. And then the sun battery would be able first to deliver its energy and apply its boosting coefficient to the asteroid catcher. And then, so yeah, right now we are boosting the asteroid catcher again. And so they are storing here. And only when we switch the sun battery and when we start clicking, these asteroids will be, most of these asteroids will be processed into stones. So it will give us bigger. Oh, you know what I saw yesterday? On the channel I'm Kate, I saw Steampunk Idle Spinner game. Just gonna skip the YouTube ads. Yeah, so this is it. So Kate played not only Idle Tower Builder but also Steampunk Idle Spinner. So see first building cogwheels, placing engines, catching a gremlin, buying various machine boosters, mining. Even unlocking the second world, so the good old green steampunk. Yeah, and then he applies the balloon boosters. Yeah, so exploring the main world by 42% within this current session. So I'm really happy to see the steampunk idle spinner was noticed. Well, for this game, while we are mining space asteroids, I can tell you a story. So the story of Steampunk Idle Spinner and in general my idle games started 6 years ago in summer, even more than 6 years ago. It was in June 2017. So at that time, was I've got stuck in the development of my own turn-based strategy game. So like every indie game developer. I have such some games which I played at school, at high school, in the institute, and I wanted to recreate this. So by 2017, I had well an alpha version of my turn-based strategy game like Civilization, like Sid Meier's Civilization. But I made a good progress on it in 2016. But then I got stuck with ideas. Also, I had so many ideas for my civilization game. I could not get them all in one game, get them interact. So I decided to take a pause and to take a short break. So I thought I just opened Google Play and decided to look what people play, what are the new games. And I thought that a theme of spinners was very popular. Remember those fidget spinners which you spin? Uh, and there were plenty of spinner game. Oh, one more brick, so we need just two more, just two more. Maybe can we complete one moon section? Will we be able to do this? Oh no way! It's too slow. All right, let it be three bricks. Uh, all right. So I just look uh, at Google Play and saw there are plenty of spinner bricks games about just spinning. So then I thought, why won't I just make a short game about spinning, uh, just to re maybe restart my brain. just to build something quick and fresh, to change my thoughts from turn-based strategies to something else. And then I started making game. But well, I never clone games. I just think about something new for it. So I thought, remember that in my childhood, during my school years, I like to play with cogwheels like this. And those cogwheels were interconnected. You could spin one cog, and the other cog would spin 5 times faster, and you could connect several of these cogwheels. It was those cogwheels were part from one toy, which I just broke, but I kept those cogwheels and kept playing with it. So I've got an idea. So what if we have one cog, and what if we connect other cogs to it, and we spin one cog, and the other cogs would spin automatically, faster and faster. And also another problem which I had to cope with during my game development was how to prevent distractions. So I'm quite easily distracted. Maybe so, just doing one thing, another thing. Also, at that time I was also teaching students. I was on vacation, but anyway, had to do some teacher stuff. And so I used such a life hack. I started recording all my game development sessions. So I just launched a screen recorder. I launched my game development tool, which is Flash Develop, and started coding the game. I did this for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and the game started gaining shape. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So this is yes, it is 6 years ago. So this is like and yeah, the game started gaining shape. It was then I came up with basic graphics, that green background. Let's switch to the Orbit Factory now. So I'm a programmer, like it's programmer art, but I produce something nice looking. And then after maybe 1 or 2 weeks, I get a game where you can connect cogwheels, where you can speed up the money making machine. And yeah, there were no balloons at that time, just cogwheels and machine. And I posted the GIF of this game. So it was working prototype, and I recorded a GIF image and submitted it to Reddit to incremental games. Well, people like this, people upvoted this, so I think that I should go on. And then I released an alpha version. I published it on Google Play. Uh, and people started playing my game, so I started adding more and more features. I added balloons, I added mines, hammers, which mine for ore, wagons. And yes, yes, so the year 2017, oh yes, so this was like my idle game start. Yes, really, this is an iconic game indeed, and for me as well. And yeah, many good memories are connected with this. Also, I showcased this game at various conferences in Kiev, also in where did I go with it? I Next year in 2018, I got third place as best mobile game in Prague. Yeah, Yes, yes, all this nothing of connected cogs, and another source of inspiration for me. It was like some kind of machine where you have maybe 100 cogs. You spin one cog, the other is spinning slower, the other is spinning more, even more slower, and the last one it's embedded into concrete, so it's not spinning at all. But you spin the other one, the first one, easily. So that's because such a, tremendous spinning coefficient exists between those cogs. Yeah, so and then, well, many other players started giving requests, like possibility to move machines, because in the earliest version did not have this. You could only sell and buy a new machine. Possibility to keep one game world while playing in the other game worlds. Various upgrades, like those idle games, like here, you can upgrade everything. So at that time, you couldn't upgrade everything. Yes, and I started thinking, and at that time, people were playing Steampunk Idle Spinner. So I was kind of afraid, like every developer thinks if it's working, don't touch it. So instead of updating Steampunk Idle Spinner, I thought, well, I should start another game engine for all these experiments. And this is how I started Engineer Millionaire game. So it was basically with all the things, Steam Cogs connection, as Steampunk Idle Spinner, but with all those extra features. And I remember I wanted to submit this to the contest, and the contest deadline was the 1st of January. So we were celebrating New Year 2018, and just during the celebration, I was finalizing the code to submit the game. It didn't get anything in that contest, but during 2018, Engineer Millionaire also got second place at Big Indie Pitch in Sweden at the conference of Havda. Yeah, so at that, and then in 2018, the same story continued to test even more gameplay changes. I started 20,000 cogs under the sea. There I introduced the moving objects attaching. By the way, the system of move and connect, it's even not implemented here on this engine of Idle Tower Build. It stays there. I want to bring it here one day too, so that you could bring facilities, so drag from one place to another. Yeah, so uh, this is how it was. Then I made like when I showcased at the conference, many like experienced game developers say do something with the art. You should change the graphics. So then for the release, finally, when I was ready to release the game in the end of 2018, beginning 2019, so I redrew the graphics and left only one world because I was in a tight schedule, which I put to myself to release the game. And then I returned new worlds to it. But well, many people asked for the green background, and I was so nostalgic and had so good memories with this green background world. So then, for 5 years anniversary, I just returned the green background into the game. Yes, and that is how it was. And yes, on this engine of Steampunk Idle Spinner, I also made satirical game about people watching ads. Uh, a game about chicken laying eggs, and you have to paint these eggs. Also, a transmutation game. And well, this Steampunk Idle Tower Builder has a different, slightly different game engine. I revised it in 2020. Also, after bringing some features to and from HTML5. Yeah, and this is how it all started. Well, it was really great morning session. We didn't complete the floor, but we had great conversation with you. That's why I really like this schedule and these meetings with you. So I think we should. Oh yes, yes. And yes, I have yet more to do with steampunk. Remember, there was a zeppelin with on the level with the Clockwork City, which took the coins from the houses. It's still not yet in the game. And yes, the I also made the newest update uh, the last month. I must do something new to the game too. Maybe when we slow down with the Idle Tower Builder, we will launch a series on Steampunk. It would be interesting to. Yeah, all right. So I think we will do this. We will anyway get this one brick, and I will put a boost to the alien trade mission so that to let it generate more money, I will now invest. Well, let's invest at least once here. So right now, where else can I invest? So looks like everything is to 750. Yeah, all right. Let it be like this. We will earn money for the evening session, and we will surely restart. Yeah, thank you so much. See you in the evening. Bye bye. Let's make I will make a backup and I will quit the game. See you. Thank you.